Welcome to Website Development 1. I'm the instructor for this class, Marty Pfeiffer. This is an online asynchronous class taught in 8 weeks. For a 3-unit course, you'll spend about 17 hours per week reading, watching videos, participating in discussions, and working on assignments. Of course, some students will need more time and some will need less. Speaking of students with different needs, if you need accommodations through AAC, formerly known as DSPS, reach out to them early. They will help you be successful in all your courses. Separately, I allow all students to resubmit any assignment without penalty. Keep in mind that I cannot grade anything turned in after the last day of class. As for what you will need for this course, the most important item is the textbook. We're using Jennifer Niederst-Robbins' Learning Web Design 6th edition. This is available from the bookstore or Amazon.com. To write HTML, you could use any text editor, but I recommend Visual Studio Code. I'll show you how to download it and get started in the first module. And you'll need a web browser to proof your work. I recommend Chrome and at least one other, such as Firefox or Safari. Let's go over how to work in Canvas to make this class work for you. First off, this is the home screen where you're probably watching this video. To access the course content, we're going to click on Modules. Now, if you don't see these links on the side, it's probably because they've been collapsed. To uncollapse this section, click on the 3 lines. Now that that's fixed, click on Modules. At the top, we have Module 0, Administrivia. It's where you can find handy information on topics you might need to refer to as you write your code. I've tried to create a few how-to articles on things I always need when I'm writing web pages. If you have any suggestions for other articles, I'd be happy to hear them. In addition to teaching, I'm also a tutor for the TLC. I'll post my hours in the tutoring information page once I know them. I work at the Valencia campus, but I'm also available over Zoom. You may also message me through the Canvas inbox. I will respond within 1 business day. Please read the syllabus for this class. It's available via the links on the left side, right above the one you clicked to get to the modules. Now, as you get started in Module 1, you'll see this requirement: complete all items. Okay, I guess we better pay attention to that. So that means we need to get through all of the pages in this module. Sometimes all we need to do is view the page, like for the overview. Each module begins with an overview of what needs to be accomplished. Most modules have 1 or 2 chapters you have to read. I've paced the class so that you only have to read 9 pages each weekday. In this module, the next page is a discussion. To take attendance for the first day of class, we'll post an introduction on this page's message board. If you try to go to the next page without posting something, you will see a list of prerequisites. This shows that we must contribute to the page for the introductions. So I'll do that off camera. After you've finished the reading for a module and watched any associated videos, there is occasionally a quiz. I've set up the quizzes so that you can retake them as many times as you need with no time limit. However, each time you retake a quiz, you may encounter different questions. Canvas is pulling from a question bank that's 3 times larger than necessary. So if you are very unlucky, you may get a different set of questions even if you take the same quiz 3 times. What's the lesson here? Do the reading! You need to get a perfect score to move on to the next page. I'll take the quiz off camera so we can move on. Next is an assignment to create a simple web page. This is like the one featured in the book, but I've created new material for it, so you'll have another chance to practice your skills. Early in the class, the assignments will include a video in which we go through most of the steps together. Once you get further along, the videos will only highlight new information covered in that module. Near the end, you will have a few assignments that only have written instructions. I want to encourage you to work independently, but I understand you might need a bit of hand-holding in the beginning. I'll submit the project that I already finished so that we can move on. I've set up this class so that the total number of points is 100. Each of the first 7 modules is worth 10 points, split between assignments and quizzes. Unique to this class, there is a student showcase assignment. This is split across several discussion posts spanning 5 modules, plus an overall assignment page in the final module. Altogether, that is worth 30 points, so it's a big deal. To give you the best chance of doing well, we'll work together on this project throughout the course. In fact, we'll begin on it in the first week of class. That's why Module 8 is already unlocked, so you can see what the assignment actually is. It is also important to participate in these discussion boards as the discussion is happening. You need to make an initial post by the due date, and then respond to 2 of your classmates within a week of that. And that's basically how the first week is going to go. And taken from there, check the modules every week. There will usually be a new module opening on Saturday. Once again, the class is paced, so you only need to work Monday to Friday. But you are welcome to get started early. I'm really looking forward to seeing your work.